Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe. Hi everybody, it's that time of year when I know we're looking forward to maybe receiving some Christmas presents, but for me it's also time to look back at some of the products from the past year and think about the best. And for me, the standout photography gadget of 2015 has to be the Aperlite YH-700c automatic flash with high-speed sync. Now this is a fully featured flash that can do everything an amateur photographer would want at a price that most of us can afford, and it'll also appeal to lots of professionals as a backup flash or a secondary choice. At its core, the YH-700c is an ettl flash, which means that you can mount it on your Canon camera and it will work with the camera automatically to create correctly exposed photos. And this is whether you're using the flash straight on top of the camera or whether you're bouncing it off ceilings or off walls to the side. And then what you can also do is you can then take the flash off the camera and put it on a light stand or with the supplied stand as well, and it will work as a dumb slave like most flashes, or well, I think almost every single flash you buy now can work as a slave. But it'll also, with the newer Canon DSLRs, any of them created over the last couple of years, it will communicate wirelessly with the camera to do automatic flash again, which is amazing, which makes flash photography accessible to the rest of us because it's easy. You don't have to worry about the f-stops, or you don't have to worry about reciprocal light failure and all this sort of things. It makes it very simple to do, and it's a mind-blowing tech for me anyway at the price point, which is normally under £80 in the UK and normally under $100 in the US. But these features are on lots of flashes out there, lots of budget flashes. The thing that makes this my photography gadget of the year is basically the YH-700c's ability to do high speed sync. And the problem with flash photography with DSLRs, any sort of camera that uses a shutter that goes over that moves across the focal plane like that rather than the one that closes up, is that you'll have a maximum sync speed, so a maximum speed at which the camera can fire and work with the flash, and it's normally about 1/200th of a second, and that restricts you when you're outside in daylight when you want to use a flash as fill, because when you're outside, even in open shade, you'll have to be shooting at say a 500th of a second. Now, especially if you're using a wide aperture lens, say you want to put a nice 50-1.8 on the camera, or an 80mm 1.8 or 1.4s, the shutter speed has to be really fast, otherwise you get really overexposed, and flashes just can't cope with that, normal ones anyway. But with high speed sync, this flash can now work at very high shutter speeds, which means you can use this flash outside in the daylight with wide aperture lenses. So you can be in open shade, you can have your nice 51.8 on your camera, you can be getting that small depth of field look, and then you can use the flash to pop into people's faces or feather it using the reflector, or diffuse it, and you'll lift the image that way. And another really exciting thing you can do with it is you could even take it off and put it to one side, but you can also, because if you're running a 1,000th, 2,000th of a second, if I can say those words correctly, it means you can darken all the ambient light. So you can be outside on a normal day, use a really fast shutter speed and a tighter aperture to darken all the light down to make a normal looking day into a moody, stormy day, and then use the flash as your fill to correctly expose your subject. And this really does expand your creative palette by being able to control ambient light. And what can happen is your photos can take on a dramatically different look. So there we go, my photo gadget of the year, the Aperlite YH-700c automatic flash. Again, it can work as a manual flash, it can work as a dumb slave, but it'll work as an ettl flash on your Canon and has high speed sync. I'm getting so excited I can't even get my words out. Amazing features at amazing price, and if you're after a nice budget flash, or a flash anyway, you can't go wrong with this thing. Anyway, that's enough from me. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody for 2015, and I'll see you again soon. If you like the video, please hit the subscribe. Any questions or comments down below, and thanks for watching.